Good morning to whoever is watching this here at this moment. I'm just starting off here in the morning here with being alone here at the house. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not actually home alone. My sister is out in the kitchen doing some dishes. But me, in the meantime, I'm kind of similar doing the dishes a little bit. Instead of actual dishes, I'm cleaning water dishes though for the few of the animals here that obviously need to get some fresh water later on today. So, anywho though, it is New Year's Eve here at the house by this time, but by the time this vlog goes up, it's going to be already about maybe a week afterwards. So, regardless though, I hope everyone is doing awesome, and it's crazy that, like I said, we're already into a new year, and who knows, I'm not exactly sure what to expect for 2022, but I'm hoping some lots of good things that will come up here eventually for 2022, and hopefully, one thing is for sure, hopefully things will eventually return to normal before the end of the year. So, but like I said, don't want to jinx on it. But anywho, just gonna go ahead and actually just disinfect a few of the water bowls here, and then refill them up with some fresh, clean water. And we'll go ahead and maybe see if a couple of the animals want to eat, because right now, you know, I'm not exactly sure what is the deal on today. But anywho though, hope everyone's having an awesome day. I'm gonna go ahead and get these. I gotta get these water bowls cleaned. So enjoy this moment, folks. Now, a couple things I want to address to you folks too is that I didn't even bring it up lately in the vlog. You made people remember when I was trying to, you know, sort of make a little Christmas present for my mom, you know, but sort of to be a Christmas prank, you know, because I put a little fake python in the box, you know, and in a little container. So, well, I decided. I never got a chance to tell you guys immediately after Christmas, but I decided to go ahead in the last minute to abort the prank, you know, and I know some people are probably thinking that maybe it would have been a little bit funny, you know, but at the same time, I just thought maybe it's not a really good idea, you know, because I never told you guys what happened on Christmas Day, and it was really kind of a bummer, you know, and because believe it or not, the way to celebrate Christmas for me, you know, personally, I was not feeling too good when I woke up. I actually had a migraine for probably about half the day, you know, and I couldn't get out of bed, you know. That's how serious it was, you know, and it was really uncomfortable. So unfortunately, I had to abort the prank, you guys. So if it weren't for my migraine, I probably would have still continued on with the prank attempt. So unfortunately, with the migraine that got in the way, I had to abort it. So I do apologize. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, but anywho though, but that being said though, that was already back in 2021. It's a new year, and who knows, like I said, 2022's got so much in store. But at the meantime though, I gotta go ahead and actually try and actually feed my girl Daisy again, because the last time I tried to feed her, she had no interest. So we'll go ahead and give it another whirl, and hopefully this time she'll actually take us some food from us. So folks, I just got some really cool news that came in just recently, and this probably was posted on the news about maybe almost 2 months ago, and I just recently found this out, and I was so amazed to see when I read the article. It was just absolutely beyond anything I have ever seen, and I didn't even think it was possible to see it happen here in any zoo here in America, you know, and I never really heard anything about it, you know, in any zoo until recently. And that being said, around, I think near the end of November, or at some time right there, the Bronx Zoo, which is obviously located near Manhattan, New York area, they announced that they had, for the first time ever in their zoo's history, they managed to successfully hatch a total of 6 baby Komodo dragons. That's right, 6 baby Komodo dragons hatched, and they have actually had a pair of adult Komodo dragons that they actually had a pair that bred earlier last spring, and after a few months after the two adults paired, the female laid successfully a clutch of eggs, and then the zoo staff immediately took the eggs and incubated them, and they monitored them very seriously over the course of several months. and finally they hatched all successfully in November. And to hear this story, it's just absolutely amazing because Komodo dragons are obviously a very, very special reptile to many animal lovers out there, especially to other reptile keepers out there, you know, because Komodo dragons have been kind of a very special type of reptile out there, and the reason they call them Komodo dragons obviously is because they're only found on the island of Komodo, and they are not anywhere else in the entire world. So they are a very unique reptile to many wildlife conservationists, and to hear this happen in captivity, you know, this is a huge, huge process on helping the future of this species. And it's just absolutely incredible, you guys. I'll leave the link to it down below. You guys can read more about it. And this is just absolutely incredible. And you almost never hear about this at all anyway, because Komodo dragons, believe it or not, with them being a protected species, you know, from the island of Komodo, it's very, very, very hard for a zoo to get their hands on one, you know, and have it on display as an exhibit, you know. Very, very hard to come by. That's why even some other zoos, you know, that I've heard of, you know, don't very often have Komodo dragons, you know, so it's extremely hard to come by. Even, believe it or not, my friend Brian, who owns his reptile zoo near Detroit, he doesn't even have a Komodo dragon because, like I said, you guys, they're very, very hard to get, you know, and almost impossible to come by. So with that being said, though, nonetheless, this is still great to hear the news on a clutch of baby Komodo dragons hatching in captivity. So, and this will definitely, like I said, help with the conservation with the species of this monitor lizard. And yes, Komodo dragons are a type of monitor lizard. So, anyway, with that being said, absolutely an amazing, amazing story to hear, you guys. If you guys want to read the article, link is going to be down below. I'm just absolutely amazed to hear this story, and hopefully in the next generation for years to come, hopefully we'll have more captive bred Komodo dragons having successful clutches, and hopefully we can actually help increase their numbers out on the island of Komodo, and hopefully their species can be eventually saved and enough for them to thrive. And I gotta be totally honest with you, in my entire life of loving reptiles, one of the few reptiles too that I have yet to ever meet is a Komodo dragon, and like I said, you know, Komodo dragons are hard to come by here in the US, you know, whether it's in zoos or there's a little breeding program going on, you know, it's hard to come by here in the US. So and I'm thinking maybe one of these days, hopefully maybe 10, 20 years from now, I might finally get a chance to actually meet a Komodo dragon. Who knows? Because it would be amazing to actually see one up close in person. So even though they do actually have a bit of a toxic saliva in them, especially if you're trying to get up close to a wild Komodo dragon, it's probably not the best idea. But if we're talking about one like a captive one in a zoo that's been born and raised in captivity, that's probably going to be different. So anywho though, but it's just really, really cool to actually hear this story from the Bronx Zoo of finally having a first successful hatching of baby captive Komodo dragons. Just really, really cool story. So it just really warms my heart, you know, that there is hope for this future of this unique reptile. So if you guys actually, like I said, want to read more about it, like I said, link's gonna be in the description. And so yeah, that's just really, really a reptile that has a spot in my heart that I definitely want to meet someday. Definitely, actually, I should say it's in my top 10. So already I've got alligators already checked off the list already as top 10, crocodiles as well off that top 10. But now we gotta find a way and hopefully one of these days meet a Komodo dragon. I brought up a couple weeks ago, actually maybe more than a couple weeks ago, that I was doing a giveaway for some of my professional NFL foot panini cards, you guys, that I've had for quite a while, but I'm pretty overbooked on some individual specific player cards, you know, whether it's Tyreek Hill or Patrick Mahomes, any of those kind of guys, you know. Well, that's still a possibility anyway, but right now we're pushing that off to the side here for now. But I just recently got in, you guys, an extra copy of the Xbox One game Jurassic World Dominion, and I am doing a giveaway, you guys, a New Year's Eve giveaway edition on my Instagram as well. I have the post for it already up there, you guys. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's going to be linked down below to go ahead and follow along. And if you guys want to go ahead and actually get earn a chance to win this extra copy, the link into my Instagram account will be down below, and there's going to be instructions down below on that Instagram post that'll tell you what to do if you guys want to have a chance to win this extra copy. It hasn't even been opened out of the wrapping net yet, so that's a really cool bonus for you. If you have an Xbox One console, feel free to actually go ahead and try and share this Instagram post with your friends or other Jurassic Park fans that really would love to get this game. So again, link is going to be down below in my Instagram at jimmy.mendham. Go ahead and follow me along, and go ahead and check out the rules down below on my Instagram post. So, with that being said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap the vlog up here. And, well, before I do, I just found out actually from some friends of mine online that it's really, really sad to talk about, but unfortunately, one of the most, she's like a great actress. I mean, she's done a great job being an actress for so long, and unfortunately, Betty White just passed away just recently, and just literally right before the start of a new year. She passed away at 99 years old, and this is just a very shock to me, you guys, and I don't even know what to say, you know. She, like I said though, she was a wonderful, wonderful person, and she always had a great sense of humor. She always liked to make people laugh and stuff, you know, and she also was a very great person, you know, a great actress, you know, in many, many movies, you know, for decades, you know, and now she could finally be at peace, you know, and you know, so. And what was amazing was too, she didn't suffer at all. That was the most amazing part. She didn't have to suffer. So it is pretty sad to hear that. And even though I have never met her, but I've seen lots of her TV shows and movies, you know, and she's really great at being an actress. So with that being said too, also she also had a love for animals too, especially snakes, you know, believe it or not, just like me. So that's really what I loved about her as well. So this is just really, it's very devastating to the country to hear that, you know. So, but regardless though, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, you guys, and it's just really heartbreaking to hear this. So that being said, let's just hopefully, like I said, 2022 is just getting started, so hopefully things will be much better. So, and we can put 2021 behind us, you know, and all we can do is just focus on our future and see what we can do, you know, to make it better. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one.